Iranians are voting to choose their country's next president, who will serve a 4-year term. State media say polling stations will stay open until 8 in the evening, or at least 2 hours later than originally planned, due to what authorities describe as a rush of voters. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei cast the first vote. The race could have serious implications for the future of the country and its relationship with the West. President Hassan Rouhani is running for re-election but faces stiff competition from hardline former prosecutor Ebrahim Raisi. Our correspondent Tony Cheng reports from Tehran.
The opening of the polls in the eastern district of Tehran and queues around the bloc. These elections are being seen as a crucial indicator of whether Iran will continue to open up to the West or pull back. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, cast his vote early. He's indicated a preference for the main challenger in the presidential race. But Iran's senior clerics are getting old and may not carry the influence they once did. As the day went on, the queues of voters got longer, a good sign for the incumbent, President Rouhani. It was said before this election the greatest challenge facing the incumbent, President Rouhani, was voter turnout, with many young people disillusioned by the economic situation. But on the evidence we've seen today here in Tehran, the polling stations have been absolutely packed. And it appears that many Iranians have decided if they want change, they have to come out and vote.
I think given the current situation of the country, those first voters like me and many of my friends are more hopeful to achieve what they aim to achieve in this election.
This is a very crucial moment for our country, actually, because we would like to make connection with an international community.
Inside progress was slow but steady as people thought long and hard about the impact their choice would have. In the offices of the Tehran Times, reports were coming in from the rest of the country that turnout was also high. A sign, according to the editor, that Iranians want their president to continue with his policy of engagement.
We have a large number of educated class. Iranians are politically mature. I think even in some, they are politically mature in some aspects in comparison to some Western countries.
And a sign of that new maturity. Outside the Hosseini Mosque, a few protesters showing their disdain for the presidents of the United States and Israel. The response, perhaps a surprise.
No, we are not against America.
And that wasn't a lone voice, as voters drowned out the two protesters with shouts of opposition and derision. Inside, ballots were cast undisturbed, under the ornate and intricate decoration of the mosque's dome. If this was a symbol for Iran's democratic process, it was quite stunning. Tony Cheng, CGTN, Tehran.